Good morning and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Light. I have to tell you a story about faith that involves my 6-year-old son, Ashton. So, Ashton lately has really been interested in money and earning money and in doing chores around the house so that he can get an allowance. I even bought him a wallet so he could start keeping track of his dollar bills and to be able to buy his own pizza, buy his own ice cream, buy his own toys. So, the thing is that Ashton is impatient. So he takes out the garbage and he wants $1. He does his bed and he wants $1. And I told him it doesn't work like that, babe. You have to wait, you have to be patient, and you get paid once a week. So then he started to think of other ways that he could get money, and he thought of the tooth fairy. So last week I caught him trying to loosen up one of his teeth, and I'm like, you can't do that, sweetie. That's not good for you. That's not how it works. Now fast forward to Thursday night, Friday morning, middle of the night, and he comes into our room. He wakes my husband up and tells him that he lost a tooth. Since it was so late, my husband just took the tooth, put it on the bureau, took Ashton to the bathroom, rinsed out his mouth, put him to bed. So in the morning, I go to Ashton, let me see your mouth. Where did you lose the tooth? And he said, all the way in the back. But I didn't see anything. I really didn't see anything. Nonetheless, I still put money under his pillow while he was sleeping the night before. And he woke up really excited because the tooth fairy delivered on the money for his tooth. But I called the dentist because it just didn't seem right. And in the back, 6-year-olds aren't supposed to lose molars. And when I came over to actually see the tooth, I noticed that it looked like a little piece of tooth. It didn't even look like a full tooth. So when I called the dentist's office, I was really concerned, and they were like, but he just had a cleaning in June. It can't be that, tooth decayed and he's losing a piece of tooth. That just doesn't happen. So I made an appointment, and my husband brought him in the next day. When my husband brought him in, the dentist laughed and pretty much said that we got gypped for tooth fairy money. To this day, I don't know where he found whatever it is that he passed off as a tooth, but all of his teeth were intact and fine. And as a mom, I have to say I'm pretty proud of him for being that smart to come up with a way, to be persistent enough to come up with a way to still get what he wants. I mean, we had a talk with him. We told him that what he did wasn't right because we paid out of pocket pretty expensive for, tooth fairy money. But it reminds me of the gospel in Matthew 15 when Jesus is walking through the town and a Canaanite woman is begging him for help for her daughter. And at that time, the Jews didn't mix with the people of Cana. There's history there. And Jesus came for the Jews. But this woman was relentless, and the apostles tried to shoo her away. But this is what happened. But the woman came, did him homage, and said, Lord, help me. He said in reply, it is not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs. She said, please, Lord, for even dogs eat the scraps that fall from the table of their masters. Then Jesus said to her in reply, O woman, how great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish. And her daughter was healed from that hour. So, in a lot of ways, we have to be that persistent and not take no for an answer. Because this woman had the faith that God would deliver. Ashton had the faith that the tooth fairy would deliver no matter what. So what I'm saying is pray, do your part, but know that your Father in heaven loves you and wants to see you putting everything you've got, all of your effort, into also making your dreams work. Because he will be sure to reward your faith by giving you what you want. Have a blessed day.